What up, everybody? I'm JAYDENVER.
And it's TMONEY shit, keep talking, get bitched up, yeah. Now it's time to get rich,
Yeah, you jocking my style, you niggas so
Where
bad you
did
can't
y'all come from, and how'd you get your name?
All right, so I originally grew up in Swansea, and I moved out to Lakewood when I was about like 10. I got my name because I was playing PlayStation, and I was like, you know what? My name is Jaden, and I am from Denver. So, JAYDENVER. That was my PlayStation name, and it became kind of catchy to all my friends.
And I'm actually from out here in Aurora, and my name I got like when I was 2 from my mom. So it's not really like an artist name. My mom just said that one day I'm gonna be worth a lot of money. So my name's Taylor, and it starts with a T. So my name's TMONEY, and that's how I got my name.
Nice.
Fresh.
Where'd y'all start, or why'd y'all start music?
I started music when I was about 13, just getting high with my friends, just turning off the lights and freestyling. And then I feel like from 13 to 16 was just all practice until I eventually prayed on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to leave an impact on this earth. So yeah, I actually started taking it serious right when I turned 17. And then throughout 17, I just worked hard and got to where I am now. So.
Honestly, for me, I just always liked music, and I never thought I could like make any music or anything. So I actually just barely started in April. So that's
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last month, April?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, just this April.
Fuck
Wanna-
it, you already getting shows and shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, want to tell them how we actually started? Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of
so
a
the
funny
way we
story.
started is I got my heart broke. I was fucking like, I was obsessed over this girl. Well, not really obsessed. I was just with her for a long time, and she left me, and she did me. I actually made a song called "Fool Me" because she fooled me. And I came to Jay because he was kind of blowing up. Like, he's good with music, and I was like, I feel like I have some stuff I could put on the table.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like we could make a good song. And our first song I ever made, we hit 15,000 views, and it took off.
Yeah,
That's
for real.
crazy.
I didn't even question him either. I was just like, fuck it, bro, send me a beat.
let's get
And
it.
then I just freestyled the hook real quick, and that was the song. So it was like it was all kind of like smooth, you know, meant to happen. So it's pretty cool.
So you guys run your stuff on YouTube. Is it like a group thing, or like how does it work?
So it's a group thing, I'd say. But with the name situation, we changed the name to TMONEY, and we can't change it for 90 days. So it's pretty much his channel, like just the TMONEY. It's pretty simple, you know. Like we tell people like subscribe to TMONEY, and sure enough they do. Instead of subscribe to TMONEY and JAYDENVER, you know what I mean? Like, so I think we're gonna keep TMONEY. It's pretty easy. People are like Team Money, but nah, it's just TMONEY.
What are you guys' music influences?
Oh, mine got to be the whole BRK, the 275. You know, Denzel Curry, Nell, Rel, all of them, bro. Poya, to Bones.
So you're more on like the underground kind of.
Yeah.
More, I want to say lyrical, but
Yeah.
when you said Denzel, he's more of like a spitter than like a
It's
mumbler.
it's a lot of them. It had to do with a lot of them, and like it could easily be like all the genres of music put together, because there's like many of artists that I look up to, and that I kind of created my flow around, you know, like from listening to underground rap to listening to 2000s music, bro. And like I don't know, like I get this like weird flow that's like really lyrical, but like so vibey, like flowy.
Melodical, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I would say my musical influence probably would be Drake, because
Drake.
I've always grew up listening to Drake, and he just always surprised me when he dropped some new shit. I've
Yeah.
always fucked with Drake, and probably A Boogie too. Those are my two. I mean, I fuck with the older shit, but those would be my two.
So you're more on like the melodic kind of side?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Drake's cold. Drake's a goat.
Oh, yeah.
He is.
What's y'all's future projects? What you got coming?
I got an album coming out. I'm trying to drop it mid-June, or probably end June. It's called Wind and Rain, and I'm planning on like making it 12 songs. And it's pretty much all about kind of my bipolarness and what I've been through in life, from the good times to like the bad times. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm trying to make it as bipolar as I could, you know, from like really hard rap to like singing real quick, you know.
Yeah, that's what I want to do kind of with my IP, just like the different genres, because like each one of them has like a different meaning behind the song, so they're all gonna have a different like vibe to it, you know?
Yeah, that's tight.
Do you want to leave that on?
Yeah, we'll just leave that off.
And for me, my next project is actually gonna be my first album. I haven't really decided the name of it yet, but I'll probably drop it like maybe a little bit after him, or maybe at the same time. But yeah, it'll be my first album, so
How many songs on it?
probably 10 to 12.
What motivates you guys to make your music?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, what motivates me, I'd have to say, like I said before, like I kind of prayed on what I wanted to do, like what I should put my passion into, and it was that. And also, like my biggest reason I wanted to start was because of the youth. You know, I feel like there's a lot of artists who are good, but they're not pursuing a good message. You know, which is kind of guiding the youth to be blind to a certain extent. And like I even have a song called like "Don't Be Blind," and a lot of my music is kind of sending a message, you know, to the youth. And like when I rap, my view on rapping is rapping from like a neighborhood that is not ghetto and stuff, you know. So everything that I'm like putting into my lyrics is coming like from what I experience in my life, which doesn't have to do with guns, drugs, and rock and roll. You feel me? Like it's just all some real shit that like a normal average person can relate to. So like, yeah, that's my biggest influence.
For mine will probably be, not to be like selfish or anything, would probably be like the fans that we gained, because like when I first made my first song, I was really doubted because everyone's like, you probably got ghostwriter, someone wrote that for you, or they were just like, this ain't you, and I was just like, fuck. And then we just started gaining big fans, and then like they just kept saying, keep making music, keep making it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep doing it, and it just keeps getting better and better day by day. It just keeps going up faster and faster.
Yeah.
Nice. What's y'all's like dream collabs?
Dream collabs.
Yeah.
Oh man, do they have to be alive?
No.
No.
Man, honestly, dude, if I could have collabed with X and Mac Miller, yeah, that would have been my dream right there. They were both really influencing on my life and like helped me get through a lot of things. But yeah, and Snoop Dogg, if you're watching, holla at me.
Yeah, for mine, like I said earlier, it'd probably be Drake. You know, I'll just be like, come on, Drake, let's just make a song.
Or Jacquees.
Yeah, Jacquees for sure.
Yeah, that feels cold.
Jacquees for sure.
Do you all do your own music video projects, or like how does that work?
So we try new people every time, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we're trying new people. So if we find somebody who's good for a decent price, then that's who we're going with. So
How often do you drop like, the music videos?
I think we try almost every month, right?
Yeah, we try to stay as relevant as possible.
This guy we just tapped in with, he did an interview. When was that?
Like
Friday?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. He does music. He did a video for Splurge.
Splurge.
Do you not know who Splurge is?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's just some like rapper. Do you know who Splurge is?
Nah, bro.
Y'all don't know Splurge?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
Nah.
Never mind, but
Hey, Splurge, if you're watching this, my bad, bro.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
he's like, I don't know. Y'all probably heard a song by him. Like, he kind of started that whole wave of just like super heavy 808 patterns, like basically bass. There's no like melody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but he's really cool with music videos and shit.
Yeah.
I can send y'all a link or something.
Yeah, man, check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he from Colorado?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's from France, but he basically like when he moved here, it's kind of like his new home. So
Yeah, that's
basically,
that's sick as fuck
Yeah.
from France.
He's decently sized. He has a what, like 200K on the Instagram?
I don't even know.
Last time I checked, it was like 225 or something crazy. But
It's pretty good.
yeah, y'all haven't heard of Samuel Finley at all?
I've heard of Samuel Finley.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does some cool videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do y'all work together a lot, or like how does that work?
So,
How'd y'all meet each other? I want to know that.
he transferred from Rangeview to Kennedy, and he was like, he found a football team to like play for because we got back to him first, and then like everybody was just kind of mugging him, and they're like, like this fool's gonna be like cocky out, and then I just went up to him and was like, what's up, bro? I'm Jaden. Like, let me know if you got any problems. That's kind of literally just this last football season.
Yeah, and like you said, with football, you kind of build like a family.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, I just fucking got close with him, and we didn't really talk until after the song, cause like we hang out almost every day now, and
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Why'd
that
you
song.
transfer?
I transferred honestly because I wanted to build a relationship with my mom,
Mm.
and I used to live with my dad out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good reason to move. A lot of people just move because like they're like, I don't like the kids here. I don't like the culture.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to move.
How's the dating life? That's a good starter.
That is a good story. That's a very good story. All right, so I got fucked over, which is why he came to me, because he knew I got fucked over and he got fucked over. So now it's just like, we ain't fucking with no girls. Like, we fuck with y'all, but we don't fuck with y'all, yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. I said I ain't trying relationships until 2023, so
Oh,
When
dang,
I-
that's
yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, when I'm 22,
There you go.
shorties could holler at me.
Why so far away?
Why so far away?
Yeah.
I feel like relationships kind of put a pause on your life, and they don't let you, like, allow you to get as much done as you could if you were single. So, hopefully by then I have my shit together and this music shit works out for me, you know?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
By then, you probably wouldn't even want to have no
Yeah,
babies. You're gonna have
for real. Yeah, that's why it's like, yeah, the good ones go if you wait too long. So if I get a good one now and then I make it, that'd be tight, cause like you don't gotta worry about the gold diggers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it'll probably be the same. I mean, there's a lot of girls that be hitting me up. A lot, like my nigga said, I fuck with y'all, but I don't know. Y'all can keep hitting my line though.
keep subscribing.
Yeah,
For
keep
sure.
subscribing. That's how we be getting them. Yeah.
Feel that. That's crazy.
Are y'all both out of school now?
Yeah, we just finished school. Yep.
What's your plans after that? You know?
Yeah, so this summer I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be working with MBK, my brother's keeper, with the city to innovate the youth. And then on my second job is working at Observe, which is like selling concessions and shit. I'm gonna do that until August, and in August I'm gonna go to the trade. I'm gonna be an electrician. I'm gonna use that money to focus on my dream, which is this music shit.
Nice.
And if it doesn't work out, I got a career, you know. Being an
Right.
electrician
That's
pays
definitely a
fat.
lot smarter than a lot of other people. Some people are just like, fuck it, like
Yeah.
no
school.
job, but no school. We're just doing this.
Yeah,
But-
and the thing is, like being an electrician, you can't smoke weed. You have to get drug tests and stuff, which sucks. But like I've been smoking weed for so long that
Yeah.
it kind of like makes me look forward to stopping for a while, you know.
Mhm.
It's just pretty cool. That's why I want to do it.
And for me, not to be boring, but I'm gonna do the exact same thing as him. So I don't even have to get to explaining because he already did.
Oh yeah, did that girl ever say anything after you dropped that song? Or, did she
Honestly,
see
before
it?
she low-key brought a lot of clout, like for everyone to be ready for it, because she's like, I feel like my ex is gonna drop a diss to me.
And we
I
were
was
all
like-
we were laughing. We were all.
I was
We
like,
did.
damn. And it got like, I don't know, like almost 200 likes. I was like, everyone likes her. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just do it. And low-key, it took off pretty cool. She didn't really like hit me up or say anything, but I know she was talking about it. Like, one of my friends had her on Snapchat and she was talking about like that I dropped a song about her. So I'm pretty sure she listened to it because there's a lot of views on it.
Yeah.
So
Are you guys on Apple Music and Spotify and all those platforms?
Not yet, not yet. To be honest, with the first mixtape I did, it was my debut, so I didn't really want to go out my way and buy the beats because I didn't really think I'd get any attention, you know.
Yeah, I feel.
So now I definitely know better. Buying my beats is a key essential.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Expensive though.
it is. It
Or
is
just
very-
find a producer, like just find like a homie that will produce for you guys because, where do you guys record? Do you guys go to different studios or?
We go to New Wave Sounds.
Okay. Is it like an actual studio?
Mhm.
Okay. So, do they do beats too there, or like how does that work? I've never been to like actual studio. I just recorded like the bros' house. Yeah.
So, you kind of like, wait, what'd you ask?
Like, if you needed beats, like would they be able to make beats for you,
Oh,
or do
yeah.
they kind of just do like recording?
If we
stuff?
pay for like 3 hours of his time and we're like, yeah, bro, like want to cook up a beat with this hour and then I'll write the song and then we'll like make it all one session. We could do that, but we usually just convert the beats ourselves and then we just walk up in that bitch and give them the beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because like if you're not fucking with the beat or something, you're just kind of just throwing away money.
Yeah, exactly. But we have a friend named Daniel actually, and he's kind of slept on. Like he only has like 5 likes. Like nobody really fucks with him in the school. And like I was like, yo, bro, like you make your own music? Cause that shit kind of came out hot, you know? And he was
Yeah.
all, yeah, I do. And then sure enough, I was like, what about the beats? He's all, yeah, I made it myself. And I was all, there you are, bro. Like I've found him, you know. I think he's the key to what we've been looking for
Yeah,
with this whole
yeah.
beat situation. And we just actually got done recording with him on Friday, so 2 days ago,
Oh, for real?
3 days ago. And he recorded a song with him, I did too. They came out pretty hot for like a homemade beat, homemade studio time.
Right.
Shit was all free too. He just was happy to work with us, you know?
Yeah, that's how I started with my friend because he used to make beats a while ago, and then I just came to his house one day. I was like, "Fuck it, like I'm gonna record something."
Yeah.
And then we kind of figured out together how like the whole audio engineering thing works. So like even like when I very first started, like we were like super good on like quality of production and everything, you know. Even if it was just at my friend's house, you know.
Yeah, just using a MacBook or?
He has like me and him are super big into like gaming computers and shit.
Oh, okay,
So, like,
yeah.
He built his like big ass computer, so he was like, he already has a nice ass setup,
Yeah,
but it was more for like gaming. But he still had a nice mic
that's
because he
tight.
was doing like streaming and YouTube videos and stuff for games. So it was pretty easy to hop into that. And then I started recording at the Bros KG's house, and he has like a full like studio basically.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah,
that shit's crazy.
So you said all your music just on YouTube, or is it?
it's on SoundCloud and YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you just like, you don't want to put it up there because you didn't buy the beat license?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's only like $20 like on DistroKid. You spend $20 and you can upload it. You get unlimited amount of songs for a year
on.
for to Apple Music and everything.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I did.
yeah. Or like there's another one where like you pay like $40 a year and you can put like iTunes and Spotify.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
But you can only pay 20 at DistroKid.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's what we saw
Yeah.
on DistroKid.
That's how I got. all
That's
my
what
shit
Daniel
up.
was talking
Yeah.
about. Oh, okay.
And they're super good about like keeping you updated with everything.
That's cool.
It just
Yeah.
takes like a month to upload a song, huh? It takes a while.
It take my very first one took like a week, I think, and then all the other ones after that were done in like a day.
Yeah, that's sorry.
I'll have
Yeah.
to hop on the wave.
For real, we have to get it up
Just
there.
because, like, I don't know, like when I put links and stuff on SoundCloud, I figured out a while ago, it's just like people have a stereotype in their head that you're gonna be a bad artist because you're on
A SoundCloud
SoundCloud.
rapper. For
Because
sure.
you're a SoundCloud
Yeah.
rapper, exactly. So, and all the white girls and shit, they all have. Is it on Apple Music? Of course it is. You know, and then, like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. You like, I'll be like, yeah, I make music, and then like no one really gives a shit, and then so they're like, where can I find you? I'm like, oh, I'm on Apple Music and Spotify, and like a light flashes in their head, and they're like, oh shit, he's for real, you know?
Yeah, you're right. That's actually a big thing that we always talk about, is like how that reputation is bad.
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
SoundCloud
annoying.
reputation. Yeah,
How do y'all make your music? Do you like kind of like freestyle or something you're feeling, or
we're different. We're different
Alright.
on that one.
I'll explain me. For me, I just like, we'll find a beat together, and I'll just be sitting there. I'll just be listening, and I'll just take out my phone. I used to write it down on paper, but I'll just take my phone out and go to my notes and just start writing to it. And for him, go ahead, tell him how you do it.
For me, I just throw on my voice memo. I freestyle that shit real quick, and then I go back to it and I write the bars down.
Nice. Yeah. I have like a weird writing process. Like sometimes I'll just like freestyle like then and there, or like I'll just be like because a lot of the shit that I get, like I have like notes of just like 3 bars, 2 bars, you know, just like spread out everywhere, and I'll
Yeah.
kind of combine them together. Just because like I'll be just like sitting there driving to school or some shit,
Yeah.
and then I'm not at school anymore, but. And then I'm just like, oh shit, that's low-key a
Yeah.
fire bar, and I'll just write that shit
It's
down.
it's called a rap page, bro. I
Yeah.
have it in my notes as well. You know, just quick bars throughout the day, and
You
that
just
should be
write 'em
helping a
down.
lot.
On God.
A lot, really does. And I could also write like that as well. Like I could just replay the beat and like freestyle bar to bar.
Right.
Sometimes that shit comes out really poetic, and I write like influential when I do that. But when I like freestyle, that's more for like my mainstream shit.
Yeah, I feel that. Because it's definitely hard to spit some, like, intellectual shit
Fuck
while
yeah,
you're
freestyling.
freestyling, bro. You gotta have a big-ass vocabulary. Yeah.
For real.
do y'all like while y'all are growing? Do you plan on going to like California or somewhere? Do you want to try to grow Denver?
So we're actually going to California.
Okay.
July 30th to August 4th or something like that.
Mm.
And I've been doing a lot of like marketing with other people who are like in California.
Mhm.
I literally just went to hashtag California music scene, and I was just scrolling down, hitting up random people. And like I have 4 people that are down to get me in, and they told me to like hit them up while like closer to my trip so that we don't
Right.
run into any schedule problems. But right now I think we're gonna record at Stars on Mars Studio, which is in Hollywood, because we're
Okay.
staying at
That's crazy.
Embassy Suites, which is in Hollywood as well.
Yeah.
And it just started off from a bros trip. We're just doing it because of our senior graduation trip.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, like, might as well make some time while we're there. So
Right.
yeah, me, him, and my boy Gil make music, and I wanted to get us some time in there.
You should bring some camera crew, do a video out there.
Oh yeah,
That would
should be sick.
tight.
It would be very tight.
Be super easy.
Or find people out there too. You know,
Yeah,
there's a
hella.
lot
There's
of
so
people.
many people that just like do shit over there that you wouldn't
Yeah.
even think about.
Yeah.
Mhm. There is. It's just all about finding them, you know. It's such a
Yeah.
big world. But the media is grateful, man, or like such a big use.
For sure. That's why I think everyone like wants to do something like that now, just because
Yeah.
everyone thinks that they can because they look at YouTube and they see all these people. They're like, oh, what the fuck did they do? But like they've been doing it for so long now and like
Yeah.
actually doing something to where
Putting
they
in work,
blow up.
you know?
Right. Like people don't see that, so that's why SoundCloud rappers get a bad reputation.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh, I could be a SoundCloud rapper and blow up off a song. And then they like get mad when they just give up when they're not getting enough
That's
views.
true.
But like no one just like drops a song and it
That's
like
super
blows
true.
up. I mean, you're different story.
Exceptions
That's how.
out.
That's a little different because
You know, some people are just more blessed. Like,
it was just like smart. Like it was more smart move versus just kind of getting lucky. You know,
Yeah,
like
for
you saw that as an opportunity versus just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did it blow up so big?
honestly, not to be cocky or anything, it's probably because my pretty face. But I don't know.
I just think the snippet went hard.
Mm.
Just the snippet, I was wearing an bright ass orange Supreme hat with some like bright ass shoes on, and then my big ass white truck just
Yeah.
in the school parking lot, and we just were like, fuck it, let's just take
going
a
crazy.
quick snippet
Yeah.
right there in the car, and
We're all like one like and we'll post and shit. We're like, this shit ain't gonna get no
yeah,
love.
literally, I
And we're just
posted
sitting
that
there
shit.
going down. We're like, what the fuck? This
I
is
was
just
like-
going.
I was like, it was like an hour. I was like, food, 82 shares, bro. I was already get a K view.
That's
It was crazy. It was a good feeling though.
Yeah.
Good
I
feeling.
feel that. Fuck, I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, do y'all want to play something? We have a Bluetooth speaker here y'all can connect to.
Should we play him that new shit?
Yeah, let's play.
Which one,
First
wifey?
song.
All right. What about we let you guys choose from the 3 songs?
Do you guys do like solo projects or all of it's together?
Yeah, we do some solo projects. Well, he doesn't have a lot of solo projects, but he has some. He has like what, 2? Or
Yeah.
like, yeah, 2. I have like, I don't even know. I lost count. I have like 8 probably,
Oh, okay.
or like 9.
But don't forget, I just started, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
There'll be more.
I released that mixtape, and then there's just a lot of shit people haven't heard for my next album. So.
You guys you already did a show and you have another one coming up, yeah?
Yep.
Dang.
Hell yeah. And then
Yeah.
we open for Kirko October 5th.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
just us and Kirko Bangs too. That's gonna be tight.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely another way to like. I feel like we're trying to grow off of social media. You guys are trying to grow off of like
The community.
the community
Yeah.
kind of things, which
Yeah.
is
I feel like that's what
definitely a
Keenan
better way to
does.
go. Oh yeah, cause do y'all know who Keenan is?
Keenan Trayvon.
I might follow him on Instagram.
He looks like Chris Brown and Comethazine had a baby.
nah. Yeah,
But
He's always doing a show, like
Hella, like always
always,
doing shows.
and that's kind of what grew him. He's not that big online, I would say, but
Yeah.
a lot of people know him in Colorado.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
For me, it would probably be like it's kind of a little bit of both because like for my social media, like I've always been popping. Like I have like 15,000 followers on Instagram, so
Oh
like,
shit.
I'm pretty like everyone knows
Yeah.
me. Like some good ways, some like he's a whole ass nigga. some just know me like I'm just known. So like I feel like the reason why I blew up for music is like they're like Taylor.
Music?
He's just like I've been known for sports. I'm just known for so many things.
Yeah.
They see music. They're like, oh, I have to check this out.
Yeah,
And that's
I think
just
that's what Javon told me because we were sitting in class one day and he was like, "Oh shit, he makes music now," and then we were watching that music video in class. I forgot which one it was though.
Yeah, it was probably the first one.
Yeah,
What you trying to do?
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds
The
familiar.
glasses. That shit was tight. We had
Yeah.
a person who never filmed in his whole life.
For real?
Yeah.
Like, hey,
He's
bro,
my
you wanna-
photographer.
He's got to put people on.
Yeah.
It's our first song too. We might as well all try it together.
That's another thing about us is we use our resources
Yes.
to our fullest. Like everybody around our team, you know, is just a resource, and like the guy who did our music videos just was a friend, you know. And then on top of that, like when I need singing done, like I use like my friends that I know can sing. Like I don't like to be selfish, you know. I like to put people on. Just
That's what we're trying to do with Bad
Good
Habits.
trick.
Just kind of like, oh, you do music videos, bet. Oh, you make beats, bet. Oh, you're a singer, bet.
Yeah.
You know.
that's
Even
tight.
on like a management side. Oh, you do have a clothing line, bet. You know. Like
Mhm.
we just try to have connects with everything because it's not like, at the end of the day, like Bad Habits is mainly for music, but it's beyond that. You know, it's kind of just like
Yeah.
the culture. You know.
It's like a stepping stool. You
Yeah,
know?
everything.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a hub for everything. Hopefully.
All entertainment.
Yeah. I can show y'all some of my music though if y'all want to peep.
Yeah.
I
hell
for
yeah.
sure do want to peep.
We actually had a song that was like the same way. It was like we went to this this other producer because we were signed for a little bit, and like the people they used their engineer, we used them, and he fucked our shit up, bro. Like,
For real?
he just fucked it up so bad. Like, I wasn't fucking with it. I was like, bro, we cannot let this go out. So this Saturday, we actually just knocked it out with our producer, our
Yeah.
engineer. He's cold. So, like,
Sounds
he has
great.
our voice, like, on lock. He knows us, you know. He
Yeah.
found our voice.
That's
So-
why it took so long for me and my homie to drop music originally, just because like between my first and second song, it was like probably 3 or 4 months in between.
Okay.
Just because like we like I would try to go in and we just couldn't figure out the sound, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like we couldn't get it right. But
Y'all got it right for sure.
Yeah, that's just hard.
I'm playing with a lot of new shit now too.
Some
Y'all
stickers.
should like, cause when y'all cause y'all do most of your shit together. I
Mhm.
was thinking y'all should like just kind of stay together and like make a name and have a branding on it, you know.
That's what I've been telling them.
People
And
have
you
been
can
telling
get stickers,
us
you can get
that.
T-shirts because that brings in a whole different type of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like, do you all know who A-Stack is?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
I do. I
like,
do.
Everyone knows A-Stack, but even if you don't fuck with his music or you don't buy his drugs, you know his paper addict shit, you know.
Yeah.
Because everyone has the T-shirts because they're clean, they're nice and simple,
Yeah.
they're cheap, you know. Goes around, people cop them, you know. It like spreads that name so much more.
Fuck yeah.
It's just like so many different sources of bringing in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. Yeah, I've been telling him. I was like, we kind of should look into like kind of going the dual way because like we're both like ourselves.
And people, like, for some reason, I drop a single, it's like, eh. He drops a single, it's kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
We drop one together and they're like, oh shit, what's going on over here, you
Right.
know? And like,
So
it's
fuck it, y'all
it's
should,
cool.
you know. And then instead of saying like y'all's names together, just have one name, and it's like
Yeah.
catchy as fuck.
That's
so
what.
like you know,
Yeah.
and then
people see that and they're like, what the fuck, this is crazy.
the thing I like about that is like it's possible to make it as a solo, but like when you do it together, it's like if someone doesn't fuck with me, they'll fuck with him. If they don't fuck with him, they'll fuck with me. So it's like it's easier to get
Right.
out there as a duo because like there'll always be someone that'll fuck with
There'll
you
always be
somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And we already kind of built the image that we make music
And
together.
yeah, like most of y'all shit is together anyway. All
Yeah.
the music videos and everything.
Yeah, and all the hot shit is together too, like all the like bangers, bro.
y'all
Like,
should really
for
just
real.
like just think on that, you know.
mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
what y'all could do as a name, you know.
And we actually just dropped the record label, the record label we were with last night.
For real?
Yeah.
Get that ass off.
Yeah, we had a.
Y'all found a record label already?
Yeah, so I was signed to Hungry Boy Records in December, and they're like a Denver Metro record label coming up, pretty small, but
Were they throwing you bread? Like how does that work?
yeah. So we actually had to pay bread, and I don't know, like after a
Oh,
while,
you had to
it
pay
was
them?
it sounded cool. It's $40 a month, and like they had like a couple like cool. How do I say this? Like resources that we were able to use. Like when it came to dropping our stuff on SoundCloud, like we would just give it to them and put it under the record label thing because they built like a little fan base or whatever. So it was cool to like drop
So it's more
SoundCloud
like a
music.
promotion thing?
Yeah,
Kinda.
to an extent. Like it was just to have somebody behind you, you know.
That's low-key a good idea if we started doing that.
Yeah.
And then
Like someone, you know, like, because how Bad Habits is, it's like y'all are Bad Habits, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all- like it's an affiliation. It's not like a blood oath, you know.
yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Like we don't want everything to be together, but like we're all still together, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's more of just like a mindset almost, you know, of just like collaborative
hmm
energy
And innovative people.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
coming together.
We don't have people that like everyone that's like we can tell y'all are serious, so we fuck with y'all. So you guys are basically in Bad Habits, you know what I mean?
Cool.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all are the, you know, you just promote that image even further, you know.
And it's cool to get recognition, bro. Like I really appreciate the recognition because like hard work really does pay off.
Same
This
thing.
shit don't come to you, you know. Like and we really like learned. Like a lot of people who are trying to start their little YouTube channels, just expect it.
Everyone,
They just
bro.
expect people to hop on the wave. Like it
Bro,
does not work like that.
The first night we dropped the podcast, it was crazy. People were already posting on the, hey, who wants to start a podcast?
Oh,
yeah,
No,
hopping
don't,
on the
like,
wave.
No, yeah, I was like just like that.
Yeah.
Because when people hear a podcast, no one does podcasts like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like
No
podcasts are
style.
big right now, but like you don't hear of kids going out and doing podcasts.
Yeah,
you know?
for real, getting it done.
Yeah,
Yeah, taking the
exactly.
steps.
So people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
A podcast? Like that's crazy. And we're gonna do vlogs and have music videos and you know.
That's-
So like
tight,
eventually,
bro.
hopefully, Bad Habits will be a record label or something.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that
And
shit
it'll
would
be
be
like a
sick.
massive clothing line. It'll be like a Supreme, you know.
hmm
That would be tight,
Yeah,
bro.
I could see it.
Look, me too. I was just about to say, I
could
could see
see
that
it.
on a shirt, especially, bro.
Fuck yeah.
It's like a nice like
It's
catchy.
perfect,
Yeah,
bro. It's literally
if y'all get
perfect.
some black sweaters just like that, bro,
Yeah.
throw Bad Habits on there.
That's what we're gonna start
That
doing.
shit I will fucking cop, bro. Just throw like my favorite number on the back. Oh,
That's what I said. I was like,
I'll
we
rep
don't even
that
need to
shit.
make them. I just want to buy one for myself.
That shit would be
yeah.
tight.
I
Just
would rep, bro.
We're trying to get
Hey.
like embroidered hoodies, like especially like sewn, you know.
Yeah, like a Stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, I don't know. They're gonna be expensive as fuck for each one, but I feel like everyone in Bad Habits, like the main crew,
Yeah.
will like, if they have one, it's just like some exclusive shit. Because what we want to do, like, we're just doing basic T-shirts and stuff for branding, you know, just get the name out, and then we want to, instead of just making our own shit, we're gonna want to collaborate with other clothing lines. So like, if someone in Denver like wants to make a clothing line, we'll just like collaborate with them. So like, then we can get some like more crazy streetwear design kind of shit into it versus just like
Yeah.
a basic.
And
logo.
it's actually funny that you say that. I have a cousin named Carlos and Victor, and they're both artists, and they make like pretty cool clothes. And they have their idea. It's called Ham, and it stands for Hug a Monkey, and the main character is a monkey, and it's all based around graffiti work, and like it's called the
That's
monkey's a
tight.
cartoon,
It's sick.
and that's Ham, and so like it's cold. So
That'd
like
be crazy. You
yeah.
get like a T-shirt with like
You
has
need-
a Bad Habits tee on.
Yeah,
monkey.
for real,
That
bro.
shit would be sick.
The monkey's
Just, like,
hard.
Collaborations like that, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
what we want to do. Like we're collaborating with A-Stack. It's gonna be Paper Habits instead of Paper Addicts.
Yeah.
So
It's,
we're gonna drop some shirts with him.
Snail or Fail on Instagram. So yeah, check out his artwork, bro.
Yeah, just
Put them
Cold.
on us. Maybe you
Yeah.
can come on.
Yeah, I
on the
got you.
show.
I got you, bro.
We're probably just trying
Put
to
'em
get
on.
more different type of people to come in. Like,
Yeah.
I was walking around taking pictures at this graffiti spot, and I saw these two dudes like tagging some shit. And like, I mean, it wasn't some like gang, like they were doing some like big art
Yeah.
piece, you know.
Yeah.
And I just like I sat down and I'm like, y'all mind if I ask you some questions while I'm sitting here, you know? And then I took some pictures with their art. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm gonna post it on the Bad Habits Instagram and shout them out and stuff, you know?
Mhm.
Because the whole premise of Bad Habits is like, if you have like a dream and a creative, like drive, then we want to help you all out, you know?
Yeah, and especially with this Colorado music scene, you know, you guys are really focusing around it and around the art scene just in general, right? You want to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's cool, and it's definitely coming up fast. There's a lot of people who are just interested in what we're doing.
It's
Like,
crazy.
That's what I noticed when I was hitting up those people from Cali, like just looking, like they seen that I was from Colorado and they just had so much interest, you know, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Colorado's growing. It's getting there.
It is.
We want it's growing, but it's still not like big, you know?
Yeah.
It's not yet.
Like
Yeah.
you don't hear like you hear like what is it? It's like basically California and New York for music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we want
Chicago.
Colorado. Oh yeah, and Chicago.
Chicago.
That's
Atlanta.
a big one. Atlanta.
Yeah.
Those are like the headliners. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we want to like be able to bring people up like that and like bring everything up to where Colorado is on the map now because Bad
Amen.
Habits is located.
Yeah, and
you
it
know?
starts with the media. Starts with how the media persuades Colorado to be, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Gotta
perfect
ex-
for what we're doing.
Fuck
There
yeah.
are a lot of boo boo ass rappers here though. It's kind of.
Oh yeah, yeah there are.
Shit's tragic.
Yeah.
People will be hitting me up like, bro, we should work on the song. Bro. He's like, I'm super versatile too.
Ain't
Like,
that something?
and then I hear his shit, I'm just like,
Nah.
yeah, bro.
That shit happens
Yeah,
to me
bro.
all the time, bro. Low-key, like, even though I haven't made it, I still be charging niggas for fucking features.
Hell
I'll be like, who are you? They'll be like, hey, bro, make a song with me. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, fuck it. And then you'll pay me. I'll be like, all right, cool.
I'm just a nice dude. If you're my friend, you get a feature.
Yeah. That's how I usually do it, but there's a lot of people that are just like randoms that'll hit me up on Snap and shit.
Come out of nowhere.
On God, literally nowhere. But it's whatever, I guess. That shit's crazy.
An hour?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's crazy when you're sitting here talking, bro. You
Time
don't
for
even
an hour.
realize.
Yeah. That's why tripping acid's such a crazy thing.
Fuck.
An hour be feeling like so
God.
much is done in an hour. It's just- yeah, and that's a big part of me too, man.
Well,
that
here's your
weed,
twin.
yeah, we be making me find some crazy patterns. Like we went and we had this hook recorded, and like we had it in our minds like this was the hook. This is how it's gonna sound. I go to the studio. And I said, fuck that hook. Like, I'm going to use the same words, but I'm going to switch up the flow. And that shit came out so cold, bro. Like, so cold.
Yeah.
I just found a new wave, bro, and just went with it.
That's what's fun about doing music, bro. Just like trying new shit. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm just trying to make a new sound. Because when you think about people that are really like solidified in the music industry, it's people that have like such a unique sound that you can't really recreate.
Yeah.
Like people like will blow up, but like they're not gonna stay for very long, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't have like that unique enough like sound to like really blow up. Like X, like you can't like emulate that really, or like, I mean, you can kind of emulate Juice WRLD and shit, but like,
Yeah.
like when I first heard Juice WRLD, I don't know if y'all really fuck with him like that.
I do.
When I like very first heard him, I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, it was just some crazy shit.
Same. I was
bro.
like, we already got a little Uzi.
And Lil Uzi, bro, I feel like, oh my, that's my idol. I say this like
Lil
basically
Uzi
every
goes-
episode when I talk about music. But
Goes hard, bro.
he's crazy. Like when I first heard it, like he started that entire wave of just like,
Being yourself.
yes, bro, it's
Just
crazy.
being crazy.
He started so much shit for rap as a whole, or just music,
Yeah.
or just like I don't know. Lil Uzi changed my life, bro. Just like when I heard him, bro. Same with Trippie Redd. When I first heard
Yeah.
Trippie Redd.
What you think them fools be selling their soul? Like you think that's real?
Low key, I don't know. There's a few like, especially with X, bro. There's a lot of hints with X.
Yeah.
The whole devil shit.
Fuck yeah.
That was
And it's crazy because like he started like acting like,
Nice.
you know, like yeah, like,
Like
he was
a
being super
genuine
positive and shit.
Person.
I feel like he kind of, because like this is my conspiracy theory about X, but like back in the day, like he didn't give a fuck about anything. Like he
Yeah.
was just like fuck it. Like he was a hardcore motherfucker. I mean, y'all
Yeah.
have seen all the old X videos of him like beating people's asses.
his
and
manager and shit.
You
Yeah.
literally just listen to his music back then. You could tell that he was like crazy as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
And I feel like that's when he like sold his soul low key. And like you can hear it in a couple lyrics, like in what is it called, King of the Dead.
Yeah.
He was talking about some devil shit in there.
Oh.
And then he started being positive and shit, and then
Yeah.
he died.
Yeah.
It's a little.
It was a little
interesting.
sketchy.
I feel like he was like, well, fuck this. Like I actually have a life worth living. Like I have
Yeah.
people that look up to me, you know. And then he started being positive, like being a positive influence, and then he died. And I
Fuck
feel like
yeah.
he knew he was gonna die too. Like,
Yeah, he did.
Like there's
dude.
so many like hints in his songs, bro. Like on his live, he'd be like, if I were to just die unexpectedly and like
Yeah.
just know that I love all y'all, you know.
That's
Like
just
he,
crazy.
like I hella think he knew he died or he was gonna die.
Yeah.
There's just so many different hints in his songs and shit.
Yeah.
Like Train Food. If y'all have ever heard Train Food, it's on his new album Skins. Like
Mhm.
he died right by train tracks. If y'all didn't know that.
Right by train tracks?
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
And like there's just so many different like hints in just that song, you know.
Mhm.
It's
And then
just
like the
wild.
ties with like Drake and like the Illuminati and shit, and then like
Mm-hmm.
the deep album after, like you know,
Migos.
like Drake came out a whole, like we all know Drake, like we feel like we know Drake, we grew
Yeah.
up with this fool, you know, and
Literally.
then like you hear this song, what is that song where it's like SMS triple X,
Yeah.
that shit's just so deep, like he comes in like a dark kind of character.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. Like, it's like, like who is this motherfucker?
For
You
real.
know, like he
Bro,
got the
there's
world
definitely
full.
a darker side to the whole music industry.
Fuck yeah.
period. Or just like being famous like that, like being that big of a name for anything.
Mhm.
Like you just got like people do shady shit.
Yeah.
With that being said, I actually have another question. Do you think you have to sell your soul to make it?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was telling him actually is like since we both got God in our hearts and stuff, like I am a true believer, bro, like in God, and I feel like since we are rocking with Him, things are taking off at a slow pace, but like it's gonna happen. You feel me?
Right.
As if we were like, yeah, fuck this, bro. Let's make the choice to just go with the devil, you know, like and go and follow the things of the world. Like we probably already made it. Like you know what I mean? We probably
Yeah.
already would have like took off way faster. But since we are coming at it with a different approach and coming at it kind of humbly, you know, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to be done. You know?
Yeah.
Just gotta be innovative, really.
Yeah.
Just gotta think of something new. Like I was talking to my friend, and I'm like, what are you doing with your life, bro? I ask people like this, like I ask the people this question a lot, just because I'm curious, you know.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, I want to be a business owner, and I'm like, what business? And he's like, I don't know, I just want to have a business. And then I'm like, I don't know, like, and then I was like, why don't you make like a dispensary or something, you know? And then he's like, yeah, I was low-key thinking about that because he's a big pothead, and. You know what I mean? Like, just like, and then I'm like, okay, well, now think about what can you do differently from other dispensaries that would put y'all on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what can you do differently that's gonna make an impact, you know? That's the whole thing, is just being different. And
unique.
people try to, like, force being, like, oh, I'm different. Like, literally, if you say I'm different, then you're not different, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
People
real.
just, like, I don't know.
I'm
really try to, like,
edgy.
yeah, force like a fake image of themselves that's like not unique, you know. And
Mhm.
this whole like creative business kind of thing, you know, making music, making YouTube or whatever, like it takes a different mindset, You know,
It does,
like not
for sure.
everyone can do that shit, bro.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
And everyone thinks they can do it. You know,
Yeah.
that's another hard thing. So
Yeah.
that's why when we were like, fuck it.
Yeah, if you
We
have
were
the
just-
vision,
Yeah.
the vision has to be followed by a plan, and if you have the work ethic, the plan can be done, you know. So like it's important, like that if you have that vision, just to follow it, you know. Yeah,
you
you
know?
talk to like people that you don't even know you're talking to the devil. Like yesterday, we were fucking
Oh.
downtown, bro, just gaining subscribers. We were like, you know what,
fuck.
we're super close to 1K. Let's just go downtown and get some subscribers. So I was like, fuck it. Like we were heading home, and we were waiting for the light rail. There's this black dude kind of looking a little mean, you know.
Mhm.
I was like, hey man, you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel? And, like he was an older gentleman. You could tell he's kind of out of his mind. And sure enough, like he like looked at me and goes, "You might be asking the wrong motherfucker that, huh?" Or like he just got evil, bro. Like you just seen like a demon talking through him, and like he started talking to us, and like he ended up kind of loosening up because I got him to, you know, like I just started talking to him, vibing, and he pulled out his phone and subscribed. He's like, "I'm gonna check one of your guys' shit out." So he started checking it out, and then like he was telling us right after he was done giving us props or whatever, he was all, my older brother, Lutatius or Lucifer, pretty much the devil, and like he just started talking about him, and he was like, and God told, or he's all, and I'm here to tell you, he's all, I'm here to tell you it's coming, he's all, and it's coming real soon, and like just turned into a whole nother person, bro,
Oh,
just like
hell no.
real
He was
quick,
on
like
some
he just
real-
like.
He was on some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
like he went from like super crazy at first to normal, like normal,
Yeah.
like just him, to like another person talking to him.
And he was
And then my friend Matthew looked at him and he's like, "I rebuke you," and he was all, "You know," he's all, "You know, huh, son?" And we're like,
It was some weird
Fuck.
shit, and he was like, "If I come back in another form," because he's like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, "I'll run into you guys again," and he's
He's
like,
like,
"I'll
"You'll
come
talk
back
to
to you
me."
guys in another form," and when it is, your guys' time will come, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
What the
Yeah,
And he was just playing our songs. He was like, "This is gonna be mainstream."
yeah,
This is-"
yeah.
He was just like,
We
it was-
showed him one of the two, the switch up one and the what you trying to do one, and then he liked the switch up one because it was like, okay, and then the what you trying to do, and he's all, "See, this is what you guys need to do." He's all, "This is gonna be mainstream," and I was all,
Yeah, he was on some crazy shit.
That's
and then,
weird.
Because
Yeah.
we went down and we're like giving cupcakes. We're like, if you want to subscribe, we'll give you a cupcake. So we made a video like a fucking, it was something cool. And then he would just like, he got a cupcake and he just started going off and just yelling shit. He was on some crazy shit.
yeah, he was on some.
But he
crazy
was
shit.
trying to deliver a message, and he was saying, "When I come back in another form, you guys will remember me." And I was
Yeah,
like,
he's all,
"What the fuck?"
"I'll talk to you guys again." He's all, "I might be in another form." He's all, "And it might be just me, straight
Yeah,
up."
that's just, I don't
Yeah,
know.
was
Yeah,
on
it was
what
some
the
crazy
fuck.
shit.
And
Yeah.
then like the homie Kai again, like he was working at this this restaurant, and this like old Mexican lady, she doesn't speak much English, and he was like leaving, and then she was like, "Hey, come here," and then he was like, "What the fuck do you want?" You know?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Be careful, El Diablo is following you." Just some like random old lady that he works with, and he's
Yeah.
just like, "What the fuck?" Like that shit's weird, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's hella like weird vibes around the whole music industry or just entertainment
Fuck yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
Because money and fame is like towards the devil, bro. Like,
Literally, bro.
women, money and fame, all that shit is like. No.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
It's a spiritual battle, bro. Like that nobody can see. It's there, bro. Like it's just not like with our flesh.
Mhm.
You know, it's within your mind and your spirit. Like pretty big on that shit.
Well, it was great having y'all on. Before we end it, y'all down to freestyle or what?
I'm with it, bro. If it doesn't come out good, do we have to put? Does it have to go
Nah,
on?
I could take it out if you
I
like.
You
bet.
really be like, bro, this shit's ass.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm pretty cold, bro. Sometimes I'm pretty cold.
This is
I
the
feel that.
freestyler
And
of the duo.
I'm pretty comfortable right now. So
I'll just be chilling.
Type shit.
trying to hit this one. Yeah, this one right here is cold. I actually heard this beat many times, but all right. So like, I had a whole hook to it, and I ended up not being able to find the beat or and buy it. So I was like, all right, I gotta move on. So we're about to freestyle to this shit though. It's gonna be hard not to. All right. Yeah, call me JD, my nigga. You already know me, my nigga. 303, my nigga. Had to go get that shit on fleek. I don't give a fuck about you, but I know I got hot shoes on my feet. I don't even know cause I compete. I already know that I got the hit. Oh yeah, my flow is so damn cold, my nigga. Never gave a fuck about snow, my nigga. 303, we is cold, my nigga. I don't give a damn about the hoes. All I fucking know is that I flow. You already know how I go. You already know how I go. I'm out control. Oh fuck, I'm fucking up. I've heard this beat so much times. Let's see. Yeah. I should have smoked.
Yeah. Freestyle.
Yeah, hey, every time I go get this rhyme, you already know that I camouflage. I don't give a fuck about no damn lies, cause I go in, nigga, I don't even care about my rhymes. Spit that fire, give a damn about the niggas. Oh man, I cannot go in right now. This shit's wavy though, huh? So this is, wanna hear what I had on this? So it goes like this. It goes like this, watch. Yeah, I got the game well played. You don't have to know my name, cause with me it's not the same, cause we shooting for the fame. Got the game well played. You don't have to know my name, cause with me it's not the same, cause yeah. I'm just trying to make it rain. Wash the dirt up off my name. God cleanse me through all this pain. Yeah, it's time to win my race. I'm in no rush, I'm at my pace. Look at me, nigga, I am so insane. But we gonna rock the fucking stage. Speed up the process, there's no delay. Hey, the feeling you get when the feeling's away. Feeling like nothing's ever gonna change. I hope that my flow can buy me a new range. Me and T-Money do not act the same. We both different in our own fucking ways. I promise we never ever gonna change. I promise we ain't ever gonna change. I promise we gon' pull up in a range. Hey, cut out the rain. Niggas don't know cause I give a fuck about the fame. About to go make it to the top. Top notch and I got your bitch on my car. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know.
Hop on the freestyle.
Yeah, hey.
Should I hit it?
If you hate it, I'll hate it too.
Alright, hold on.
You can all freestyle.
Want
I
me to
freestyle in a minute.
Want me to restart? Did you restart the beat? It's just almost.
Can you change the beat?
Change the beat, got you.
That's how we do when we freestyle. Like, it's just hard to like hop on it.
Yeah, I be going in, nigga, I'ma represent, yeah, ay, I be going in, yeah, I'ma represent, yeah, ay, yeah, I be going in, yeah, nigga, represent, ay, yeah, ay, I be going in, go, yeah,
Alright.
yeah, hey,
Look, let me hit it real quick.
okay.
Look, listen and look, I fuck with this hood. Me and JAYDENVER got y'all show slip. Stay off the gram and stay off the book. I am a pro, y'all niggas is rook. We bound to make it, that is a must. Trust the process, I'll face it. Cook to the song show.
okay.
Fuck.
That shit's wet though, I fuck with this beat. Yeah, we coastin', show no love and I don't fuck with these bitches. All you bitches want thugs and I ain't that nigga, so don't give me no hug because I don't show no hoes no motherfucking love. Give me your wife, had to get that bitch right, had to put that bitch in check cause you already know what's next. They call me JD, the king of the 303. No, I never gave a fuck about nobody but me, and now this rapper shit's turning into a hobby. And no, I don't give a fuck about anybody. I be doing this shit damn so cool. I already know, nigga, I'ma make my rules, and now we rising to the top. I already know, yo, bitch on my cock. I said that like 5 times, my nigga, my bad, but I don't know what to fucking say, cause I'm running out of rhymes like every single day, cause I rap so fucking much. Man, this fucking month of May has got me all fucked up, stressing on my mind, and no, I never gave a fuck, cause no, I'm not wasting time. Dropped 3 videos in like 3 months. No, I never gave a fuck, cause you ain't my hun. Yeah, we run this up. Yeah, hey, we busting nuts. Yeah, hey, we doing real. Hey, yeah, this shit's hard.
I ain't never freestyle like that. I got out of my comfort zone, boy.
I haven't freestyled for a minute either.
Yeah, that was cool.
Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's T-Money, all caps, no space. TMONEY, all caps.
Yep.
And go ahead and follow my Instagram because I already said I got 15K, but I want to hit 20K. So it's fvck.tmoney.
Yeah, and y'all can follow my Instagram as well at I don't know Jayden, which is literally spelled out I don't know JAYDEN. Also, shout out to Bad Habits for having me on the show. I fuck with y'all heavy, for real. The vibes are real. Yeah, just shout out to everybody, bro.
Shout out Bad Habits.
Shout out 303. We're coming up, and fucking if you believe, it will happen. And stop hating on each other. Everybody's on the same grind. So,
There you go.
yeah.